for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
Today is Friday, October 26th of 2018, and you're listening to episode 171 of the BCC Podcast. I'm Ford, here with me... Dang it, I got started.
That was excellent, Ford.
I was on a roll.
That's like NPR quality. I like it.
This is NPR News. Today is Friday, October 26th of 2018, and you're listening to episode 171 of the BCC Podcast. I'm Ford, and here with me today is LQ.
You know, for a long time I've wanted some cheesecake, so I finally had some tonight, and I feel oddly dissatisfied.
That's horrible. You know, last night I had this this kind of layer cake. It's like a mini chocolate lava cake, but it's a cupcake.
Oh
it's
no,
really
you just
good.
remind me of last night in cake.
No!
So me and Orion were on call, like, going through these IMDb top 100 lists.
Okay.
And I decided I wanted to make a lava cake for myself, because I'd wanted a lava cake for a long time, too.
Did you make a mess?
Yes.
Well, yes, but at one
wasn't messy.
At one point, like, I was supposed to be folding in chocolate as I put in a tablespoon of not powdered sugar, of flour every time, but I used powdered sugar instead.
Oh, so it just became this giant caramely mess.
It was actually pretty good in the end. It was like pudding or something.
Yeah, probably because it was pure sugar. I'm also here with Leo.
You know, last night, I read a book. It was Shadows in the Sky, Bionicle Legends number 9.
Nice.
Yes.
I don't have that
I have
one.
last night.
Leo, we have a rule about this.
I doubt anyone in our audience is going to get it, except for maybe one person. I don't.
Leo?
Yes.
Stop it.
No. But on the other hand, today, actually, I got a LEGO creator set. It was the 3-in-1 mythical creatures, and I got through building the dragon. It's actually pretty neat.
Lego is trash, though.
No.
Ford, you're supposed to save us from these awkward moments.
Yes, I'm also here with Klenda. My apologies.
Why
I got a
is
little
all this
distracted.
happening?
I don't know. Leo is weird tonight. He's
Okay,
like way
why
more
are you
annoying than
blaming
normal.
this on Leo? I mean, okay,
Because
that's
he blames
a silly
everything
question.
on me.
Let me try.
Everything.
Leo, do I blame things on you that aren't your fault?
Yes.
Like what?
Like everything that happened on the Minecraft server that other night.
That was your fault.
Okay, part of it...
Now listen.
Wait a minute, wasn't part of it...
Minecraft is trash, though.
Last but not least, I'm here with Orion.
I read a book last night as well. It's not appropriate enough to suggest.
Was
to
this the book
recommend,
that you
so,
shoplifted?
Oops. No. Well, that one also wasn't appropriate.
Well, you
to
keep
suggest
talking
to
about
recommend.
reading these inappropriate books, so I don't know which one you're talking about.
I like R-rated movies and books that deal with mature adult themes, okay? I'm not into these wimpy Lego magazine stuff. I'm not going to read about the police brutality in the Lego City column or whatever, you know? I'm not going to read about that. I'm going to read my Japanese author books that no one else likes.
You mean Berserk?
No, that's also, first off, that's a manga. Secondly, that's over, like, it's one of the most well-recognized manga and comic book related pieces of media on the Western and Eastern Front.
I didn't know
we
what
at war with
Berserk
someone?
was until you started talking about it like a year ago.
Me
Yeah,
neither.
but for, like, besides One Piece, could you name any other manga, really?
Fairy Tail!
Dragon
no.
Ball,
There's a
Dragon
Legend of
Ball
Zelda
Z.
manga. A couple, actually.
Yeah, I know about
I
that
didn't
one.
know that.
There's
Yeah.
also
Oh,
a
I was going to
Pokemon
mention that,
manga.
but Leo, you weren't there when we saw the Legend of Zelda manga in Epcot, were
There's
you?
also an Ultraman
no.
manga.
Good.
There's also Yotsuba, which Orion you would hate.
No, it's not actually
Isn't
any
there
good.
something called like Bleach or Fairy Tail or
See,
something like
thing
that?
about Legend of Zelda is it's so minimal on story that when you try to adapt it into a book form, it really sucks.
Like Bionicle and G2.
That's a real knee
More so
slapper
G2.
right there. It hurts me so much.
More so G2.
Zelda
Good.
has more
Anything I can
lore,
do to
at least.
hurt Leo, it makes it.
So, yeah, that it just doesn't adapt well
Yeah.
into manga form. But
The
apparently,
Bakugo
some other
manga was
video
great.
game things are adapting into other forms because we now have official LEGO Overwatch pictures.
Yeah.
Before we have G3
Oh, that
pictures
transition
for
was so
Bionicle.
slick it hurt.
Why can we never do a transition without mentioning the transition?
Well,
It's because I suck at them.
It's Ford's fault.
yeah, okay, that isn't Leo's fault.
Wait, no, that wasn't Ford's fault. That was Orion's
Well, I
fault.
said it wasn't Leo's fault.
What? No, it's because Ford always had the horrible segues,
That's
and
true.
it became
Well,
a
it was
meme,
Chris
and now...
first when he hosted.
That
Well,
is true.
And then he passed it on to Ford, and when Ford steps down, he'll pass on to someone else. You know, from master to apprentice.
Ford is stepping
Whoa,
down.
whoa, whoa!
No, look. You
We're
know,
not. I'm not stepping down.
No, like
Can we call
when
this
you're
podcast
old.
Are you trying to
Fire
coup?
Forward
No,
from
no,
the
Ford.
beginning?
Leo's trying to
When you're
coup.
90 years old, are you going to still be?
No, I
podcasting?
see what's going on here. He's trying to coup.
Do you want to play?
Ford,
coup?
He's
Sounds
trying
like-
to rise up in the ranks.
Flipping so
the
horribly.
most oppressed
Oh my-
group of all. Gamers rise up.
Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister
Speaking of
she's
gamers.
gotta
I really,
rise up.
really want to ask
Yes.
what the Gamers Rise Up meme actually came from legitimately for once, but we
Me too.
can't get into that.
I don't really know what's going on with that,
Me
but
neither.
Got to talk about over meme. Come on.
yes.
So, I think I'm the only one here who's actually ever even touched Overwatch.
Yeah.
And
So I did
Fortnite.
some research, and I found out that this Tracer character is really annoying, and that everybody seems to like this this other what's it called? This gorilla.
Grog.
I don't know what's
Winston,
going on
Yeah, I
with
like
that.
him.
Oh yes, Harambe.
Yeah,
Yes, Harambe.
this is like future Harambe.
It looks like
There's
Harambe
an
in a
alternate
lab
timeline
coat.
where Harambe wasn't shot.
Yes,
There's an
Harambe
alternate
in a lab
timeline
coat
where
with what
Harambe
appear to be
dodged the
glasses.
bullet and escaped and became like a a gorilla resistance.
And yet,
fighter.
no, like he
Yes.
took the kid with him and then he trained him.
No.
And
It's
then
I just
all
thought
very
he would have
strange.
used the kid as like a shield to like prevent getting hit with the bullet. And that's how like.
Oh,
Harambe
and there's
survived.
also like an angel, and she has the proton pack shooter thing. I don't know what's going on. It's very interesting, very strange.
Did you watch any of the
Same
animated
time.
shorts?
I don't know what's
You
going on.
should watch
with
them;
this.
those are pretty good.
Yeah, they're actually pretty decent.
Yeah, before I even when the game first came out, I actually just got hooked on watching because they're really good production value.
Sounds
For
like
some reason,
the
it's like
Old Republic
games.
shorts.
game designers and developers, they spend way too much time making cool and like great cutscenes and stuff, and shorts or whatever. But then they invest like very little time. Usually, maybe not in the case of Overwatch, but in like terms of gameplay and story, just sucks, and they have great cutscenes.
See, I don't play any of the games like that.
like Destiny.
Oof.
I thought
Or
Destiny
the Old
actually has good
Republic.
gameplay.
Zing.
The story.
No.
that's bad.
Destiny has just very like generic shooter gameplay.
Well, actually, I guess
It's just like
I've only touched Destiny 2 actually, but
Well, I mean, same with Destiny 2. It's pretty much the same thing. Most of the time, though, it's like the game design. It like looks cool, but it's just like the gameplay isn't that great, and the story's kind of.
Which is
trash.
why
see, that's
all
why I
of
play
y'all should play
Nintendo
Total
stuff
War
because it's
Warhammer
never
2.
like that.
Okay, so here's what I'm
never
wondering.
played a Nintendo
So with
game.
these boxes, they're like double-sided, but
Okay, yeah.
they're like the same side. They're like the face is each side. Like, do you know what I mean by that?
No?
Okay, I don't know. So these images we got, they leaked from Target, I believe.
Yes.
Not leaked exactly because they're on Target's website, but I don't think they're supposed to be out.
Right.
Oh well, they're in public
So
domain now.
what it looks like, one of them looks preliminary.
You see, that's the thing. I don't know, because if
So
you look at
let's look at the Baston and Diva set here. So we've got
Did you
like
say
the main
Gaston
one,
and Diva?
Baston.
hang on,
You mean
but it's more apparent on the Tracer
You mean
and
Reinhardt?
Maker box.
Oh yeah, Reinhardt. Who's Baston is the robot.
Bastion is the Tau robot.
Okay,
Filthy Tau.
But then you see the other one, like, what really gets me about the other box art, though, is the models look so out of place on the front of it. And all the secondary box art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
quite look like it's done yet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Why I think the secondary one is a preliminary that they had on their servers already. And
Here's the thing,
first
though.
one with,
You're
like,
not
the
letting
tracer-
me. You're not letting me get this across. Look at the top of each box.
Okay,
And look
you're
at
right.
both images. It's the back of the box.
Yeah.
It's like there's two front faces, and it's weird,
But that wouldn't make sense.
right?
Maybe it's a new marketing scheme. Who
What's
knows?
normally on the back of a Lego box? Come to think of it.
The features.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
here on this creator box I just have, you see all the different things you can build. It says 3-in-1 on the back. Well, it says 3-in-1 on the front too, and has
It
the same
just
pictures.
yeah.
Oh. Well, in that case, it's probably just a mistake in just the online printing or marketing or whatever.
I don't
That's what
know.
I think, but
Like,
I don't
like,
know. It
doubt
could be
they're
the
gonna
final
ship the
thing.
box
Maybe
It
it's
could
something where, they want it for people who are collectors, and they want to display the box, and they want to give them two options
What are these
to
sets
display it
released?
with. I don't know.
pretty sure next year
So the January
or
Winter wave for
December,
next year?
likely. I don't know. When is BlizzCon?
I do not know. I'm not a Blizzard guy.
I have no
me
idea.
look.
Blizzard has its own con.
Why can't I find this easily?
I don't know. Why can't you?
Okay, BlizzCon. Opening week has begun, so apparently it's now.
Oh, okay.
Okay then.
Cool.
Yeah, I guess it's now.
Maybe we'll get some better pictures by next week.
Yeah,
That
I
would
mean,
be nice.
we do have some pretty good pictures of these.
Yeah,
we just don't have any
These
physical
are
pictures.
pretty nice. Yeah, we just don't see like stuff with features and everything.
Now, my thing when I did play Overwatch is there's some characters I think are cool and some I really don't like. And this first set has two of them I really don't like. Tracer
like,
and Widowmaker.
But it doesn't matter, right? Because you're not. They're not really the characters. They're just like the figures of the characters. Like you're more here for the build, right? Not for the characters.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I feel like
Because I mean, if
that's
you're
going over
buying
my
them for
head.
the
What even is
characters-
this thing?
It's
It's like some kind of weird ship with a
That's a weird.
with a
It's supposed to
silver
be a
ingot
payload you're
just
supposed
coming
to
out of the
direct
front
from
like a
some
like a
checkpoint.
Pez dispenser.
It's in one of the animations.
I'm sure it is. It looks
Although,
like a Pez
honestly,
dispenser.
the
though.
Dorado showdown looks like a piece of garbage.
We'll get to that. But so an interesting thing about this, almost all of the guns that for these sets are brick built, and there's no new molds for any of the guns.
which I like honestly.
Yes, there
I
is.
think it's neat.
There is?
The new brick built gun is a new mold.
Oh, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
You mean for Tracer's guns?
No, there's like
For-
a piece. There's like a base
Yeah.
brick built gun piece that you build on top of for all.
Yeah,
of
it's
these.
like
I
the
just
same
noticed.
mold, but like different colors.
That's
Oh, you're
cool.
right.
Yes.
I thought that was an old gizmo that we had before.
So did I.
Nope.
I thought it was like the space blaster
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah, I
Nope.
was thinking the same thing.
Mm-mm.
What?
It's a different one.
That's interesting.
I'm personally not a huge fan of it because it doesn't adapt too well to what they look like in the game. And they look very blocky and kind of ugly.
That and the design language is all off. Like, they decided to include a backhammer for it, but it really doesn't have a place on the design.
For some reason.
Like, do you see that?
Which part?
So, on the new, I guess, like, handgun mold, there's a backhammer.
Oh, yes, I do. See
Yeah,
that
it just,
too.
it looks kind of off
Huh.
to me.
Hmm.
It doesn't
Yeah,
look very
I mean-
Lego.
I could see it working in other builds more than this.
Such as?
I don't know, some other, just like if it wasn't trying to represent these guns.
Can I
think
just
it's a fine
say-
piece on its own.
The play value just for this first set alone is just terrible.
Well, I'm pretty sure these sets aren't marketed towards kids. The game is rated T.
Okay, but here's the problem.
For teens,
These sets, they're play sets. They're meant to be, marketed toward children.
yes,
this
this payload needs to be able to explode.
Yes.
No, these are for sure marketed towards the hardcore Overwatch fan base. Which they're going to be bought by teens and young adults mostly.
Sounds legit.
Okay, let's go with that assumption. Go with that.
But that's why, though. They're not making these for kids. It's very obvious.
I mean, I'm sure some kids will buy them, but...
Because, as we know, 5-year-olds play Overwatch too.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
actually, the next one that we're going over, that Hanzo versus Genji, I'm probably going to pick up just because
Yes.
it's a cool set in its own.
I concur.
Actually, it's more like both of them ganging up on this guy on a cell phone.
Ford, you should have watched the animation.
you should have.
I'm just saying, look at it. Like, the box art
That's,
makes you think that.
that's true. It could have been done a bit better. But if you
They're
see the
literally
other
going
side-
in the same direction as this guy who's running
But if you
away
see-
with
if you
a
see the
gun in
other
one
side-
hand and a cell phone
Yeah,
in the other.
look at the
screaming.
alternate box art.
Now it's clearer.
Yes, now it's clear.
Now, a couple of reasons that I really like this set, those has some really cool recolors in it.
I'll give you
But
that.
as like a set itself, it kind of sucks.
No, it's a set
right?
itself. It's pretty
it-
good, too.
it does
It's
kinda
kind of like a
suck.
typical $20 Ninjago build, honestly.
Yeah, it's really...
$20.
What?
What?
What were you
Ryan's
expecting this to be?
197
10?
pieces.
Oh, it just doesn't look like that many pieces.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're getting that much with this.
I'm gonna buy this one.
Look, you get 3
think
minifigures,
it's
you get
a
a
really
neat
good
little.
Where do
value.
you get all this money?
He has a job.
It's $20.
You do too, Orion.
No, he doesn't.
I did.
Oh, you quit. That's
Ooh.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, I do kind of like the
Donate
new
to our
molds, though.
Patreon,
It has like this
please.
cup-looking thing in the background.
The what looking thing?
You see that?
Oh, yeah, the cup piece. Is that new?
Yes.
Must be. They're
Yeah,
filled
that
with
is a new
blood.
piece then.
I don't remember
Huh,
seeing
yeah,
that
that's
before.
cool.
Well, another
They
reason.
also have a cool cell phone print
Another
piece,
reason to get
and
it.
also I find it hilarious how they like didn't make any new gun molds here, but the mold that already existed they gave this guy is like one of the most realistic Lego gun pieces there are.
Is that a bad thing that it's realistic?
No, I don't know. It's not a bad thing. I just find it ironic because
Yeah.
it seems like
Now-
they're kind of trying to avoid controversy since they said they'd never do an FPS
Right.
theme.
I just noticed. Are there power-ups in this game? Because you played it.
Well, there's a
Yeah, there are kind of.
Yeah.
That's a health.
Is that a
pack
health
there.
power-up
Yeah.
by the phone?
yes.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Okay. I guess that's kind of cool.
And then other notable things is the sword in lime green, the katana sword in lime green, which I really want.
Probably get.
I hope it comes with multiples of those.
Yeah, we'll probably get a spare one in the box too.
And then we
That'd be
have
cool.
the bow, which I believe is the Lego Movie Zane bow,
Oh, really?
not the traditional Lego
Yes,
bow
it is.
in dark blue.
Did that?
Man,
What set did that bow come with?
That one, that's like I said, Lego Movie Zane bow.
Yeah, but which of his sets?
Yeah.
Any set he was in.
Lego
that
Movie
was in?
Zane.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone he's in.
Okay, then I probably. Yeah, he came with that one training set, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I probably.
Yeah,
have
that
it
would've come with
somewhere
it.
somewhere buried.
it'd be in black in that
In my
in that
collection.
set. I believe that's the only color it's been in so far is black, actually.
Yeah. I do also like that, the other compound bow piece, with like the wheels.
Mhm.
I think they use it on like the more
that
recent
one.
Hawkeyes.
The one they made for Hawkeye.
Yeah, that one's kind of cool.
They haven't been using it as much since the Ninjago Movie Zane one came out.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
is
'Cause
that?
I know like Soul Archer did.
Though he
use
did
that.
have it in Sons of Garmadon, I remember. Like
Really?
once or
No,
twice.
well he did in the cartoon, but in the sets he has the Ninjago movie one.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the one with the wheels. It's nice.
Oh, I kind of like this one because it means you have to actually exert more strength over it than using all the pulleys.
I suppose.
I know it's more efficient with the compound though, but still,
Yeah.
get your 200 pounds.
So yeah,
raw
I will
strength
definitely
bow.
buy that set. And so next up we have one that apparently Orion is not fond of.
I don't like it
Not
either.
impressed. As a die-hard Lego collector and
Yes.
fan, I just...
This is
We-
terrible.
Really, I
Maybe it's
like
just-
this one.
This is
No,
awful.
maybe
It's
just
not
the
something that I
layout
would
of everything, but
get.
it looks very bad.
Yeah. It's like, what is being conveyed here? You don't even have the
wait,
whole
Ford,
set.
it's not in like an artistic painting. It's like what's being conveyed.
Well-
It's the duality of
That
man
truck
here.
in there.
Yeah,
is used in
yeah,
se-
totally.
In
As you see, we
several
have
of the game modes
conflict:
in
man
Overwatch.
versus box art.
I just like it looks very plain and empty and like unaesthetic.
Just like my soul.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's showing me everything that this set has to offer.
No, I think it is, because I'm pretty sure this is based off a game mode I played, and this is exactly how it looks.
Okay, then
Well,
can you
it
tell me
looks
what's in the
terrible
interior
then.
of that little building there?
You don't go inside the buildings, it's just a facade.
Like
Just
the
like
I
game.
doubt
That's-
there's going to be anything in there.
That's honestly really disappointing.
Well, there's like tons of games that are like that though, like all the Lego games.
But it
all the
has an
GTA,
open window!
all
Yeah,
the
because you can
GTA
go up in the window and
games.
shoot people.
How do you?
Oh, so you
Yeah.
mean it does have an interior where you can stand underneath the roof?
And shoot people
Kind
in
of.
You were
first
asking
person.
about-
Well,
the
it's
door.
empty, though. In the game, it's empty.
It doesn't help.
Wait, but this is just par for the core for most games though.
I suppose.
But this one, I really do like the minifigure selection. McCree was one of the characters I really liked when I play, as well as Reaper. It was cool.
Oh wow, you're an edgelord.
I think they all just look
does look
super,
kinda cool.
just kind of plain. They just,
all the edgelords will buy it.
although maybe that's not the Lego designer's fault. Maybe that's just like I don't know the game designer's
They look very
fault.
close to the game, but
It
you know,
does.
you're also criticizing it, and the game is like heavily praised for its character design.
I do really like the
Oh.
minifigures in
maybe it
this
just
set.
doesn't-
I'll give you that
doesn't-
one.
Here, let me.
Maybe they just don't. No, I already looked them all up on DeviantArt. I'll never do that. I just think that they all.
Why would you do
they all
that?
just- maybe it doesn't. I don't know. You guys were
Why do you
boring
have
me.
an
Worst
op-
place
had
to
to
Do you
go.
often look stuff up on DeviantArt?
No, I just usually when I'm on the podcast.
I don't know how to think about this.
BCC fan art. DV.
not fan art.
No!
Ryan,
Can't
So-
corrupt.
Well, like maybe it is the box art, which is it just doesn't look very like they all
You
just
can't
look very
see the printing
plain.
very well from.
Yeah,
this
the
angle.
problem is just the box art. It's not very exciting.
it's not artistic.
and it
enough.
tells me
in
that
the,
there's not a lot to these sets besides the minifigures.
Even in the actual like the whiteout picture where it just shows the actual set, it just looks kind of vanilla, plain. I don't think these translated very well into Lego.
I agree.
I personally think
what
the
I've been
designs
saying.
translated pretty well. I've seen, they look just like their characters in the game.
But does it
Well, yeah,
translate
but-
well to a play environment?
It's not
No,
for playing.
not playing. But I'm
These are
saying
almost
I
distinctly
don't think
just
they
for
look
display.
good.
Okay, but you also have to take into consideration the kids that might be buying these and
Well,
might also be bored by these same sets.
I don't have
Well,
to take
it's
in
their
consideration
fault
them. They're
because-
not marketed towards them.
But
It's
there's
for
nothing to
Not
do.
the intended
Yeah,
audience.
Ford. Here's what's likely to happen.
Ford, it's not the intended audience.
If any kid does get this, they're going to deconstruct the set, keep the characters, and start building something else for their own purposes.
yeah,
That's true.
I, mean,
I
that's what I would have done.
suppose.
I just think that
suppose.
like they just don't look good as Lego minifigures. They just look
'Cause look.
boring. Like the Soldier 76 or whatever. Just he doesn't look good. He looks worse than like an Insectoids minifigure.
What?
Take that back.
The Insectoids minifigures are actually
Insectoids was great.
kinda
And
okay.
I like Insectoids actually.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Late
no,
90s space was
Also, this
cool.
set has an amazing price for piece count with 419 pieces for $30, which is like 100 more than you
That's
normally get. For
actually
That's really
really
impressive.
nice.
And
honestly.
you get a
Now that I
banana.
think
They
about
re-
it.
Maybe I need to see like the size of the box because of the way I'm looking at it, it just looks like a really dinky.
This is
looking
actually a
set
weird
for
shaped
$30.
box too for this
Yeah.
type of set.
I mean,
think-
like the building seems kind of tall.
Yeah, that's
the,
at least-
the truck is kind of eh.
Yeah, it's a 2-story building, and the truck is as long as the building, so it's fairly big. Because if you think about it, 3 minifigures are all on the truck at once.
Yeah.
So you don't really get the same sense of scale. It's a fairly big truck.
I don't like this though because obviously the truck won't hover, and that kind of is. A
Oh,
downer
of
for me.
course,
Well,
yes.
Usually, what they'll do is there might
Put
be like some
wheels.
transparent pieces.
Oh,
you put
they're
under it.
well, actually, see if you look at the box, you see like the little black rims,
Yeah.
the wheels underneath,
Uh-huh.
like it acts like it hovers.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
Oh yeah. So it can
They're
actually move,
not
too.
covered up that well.
It depends on the angle, because if you see like the side view, which
No,
is up
it's
now,
like plain as day from the side view.
I didn't even realize it
And
was
from
supposed
the
to be
front
secret.
view. Look at that. They've got train wheels.
Choo choo.
Yeah, that is
I
weird.
hear
They
the
use the
train
train
a
wheels.
That's
Thomas
really
had
sloppy.
seen everything.
Also,
It
I
was
believe
time
that
for him to
the
leave.
truck door is printed on the side. I believe it looks printed, not like a sticker.
Oh, there's no way that that's a sticker.
I can't tell.
That does not look to me like
Unless
a
it's
sticker.
just, unless it's
think
just
it
because
might-
of the render.
It might
But
be a sticker.
If it's printed though, that's a cool printed piece to have because that can be used in a lot of different builds.
It looks like the roof of someone's mouth.
All right. So, what's going on with this next set?
Okay, the next one is also one I would get if it was only Reinhardt, because that was one of the other ones I actually liked playing as.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me which one's which.
Reinhardt is the cool one.
So the
I
pink
mean,
one.
the silver one.
Okay.
Yes, the silver one with the giant hammer, and he's German.
And the other one is...
Gamer girl, rise up.
Is
okay.
Diva. I don't like her. Yeah, I don't like her because she's pink, and I didn't like how she played either.
Wow.
But more so because
I don't know
she's
why they
pink.
packaged these together. Again, it's an amazing value. It's $40 for 455 pieces and 2 minifigures.
The last one was a better value.
It was, but this is still a good value because usually it's under, especially for your licensed themes, the piece count is under the price.
I don't know, that hammer that he's got looks kind of bad.
I think it looks fine.
Looks
See, if this
bad.
was just Reinhardt, I would buy it immediately. But I don't know why they had to package these together, because it would have been way better as two $20 sets. And the thing is, I don't know why either of them wouldn't sell on their own, because to my knowledge, they're both fairly popular characters. I know Diva is extremely popular.
Is that why
Especially
you
on
also don't
DeviantArt.
like her?
Nah, I couldn't care less how popular she is.
Okay.
It's mostly the pink, honestly.
Okay.
You just don't like pink.
No, I don't like pink. You say that like I'm trying to hide it.
You like red though.
Yes.
You like jazz?
but red is distinctly different than pink.
Do you like reddish pink?
What?
Wait, reddish pink is kind of cool. Besides, pink is underrated. I like pink. Quite a lot.
Okay, this
Well,
surprises
considering that
literally
the
no
shirt
one.
that you were wearing when I picked you up at Brick Fair was pink, I
My
can
favorite
understand
shirts.
Bro.
Yeah,
that. It
but
had like
I really
skulls
like.
on it. It was weird.
I do really kind of want to get Reinhardt because I just love Reinhardt's design in general. I think they translated it really well.
That's what
What was-
Brickling's
has
for,
that
right?
shoulder? Has that shoulder piece been used in anything before?
I don't believe so.
Not that I can recall. It's a cool looking piece though.
Ford, was it like it looks like it'd be in like Nexonites or something if it was used before, was it?
The shoulder piece? I've
Yeah.
never seen it before.
Okay, so that's a new piece.
Yep.
It is odd that the shoulder gets a new piece, but the hammer doesn't. I feel
Yeah,
like
the
there
hammer
was a
just looks
certain
bad.
amount of budget for pieces in these sets that is holding some of them back because none of the weapons have a new piece. I just find that
Yeah.
a little odd. But the helmet piece is really cool.
Honestly,
And also-
looking at the size comparison between these two, I'd say like the pink one is like a $15, and the
The
silver
pink one's
guy.
thicker though, and it also has the bigger
The-
windshield.
Yeah,
piece.
the silver guy, he looks like a 25. Solid.
I would pay $25 for it just because like I really like
Yeah.
sets that look like
If
this
if
that look that
you
extent.
know
It
if you
looks really
piece
cool.
them apart separately.
Honestly, this is probably the only one of these that I might actually get just because of Reinhardt.
Yeah. I
His
will
helmet
consider-
does
if
look
I can
nice,
actually get I was talking with Slime and he really wants a bunch of these Diva mechs
Yes,
to play
for a
Squidward
Squidward
minifigures
mech.
in. If
Ah.
you would like give me like even $15 for the Diva mech, I might just buy it and then send that to him or like give it to him at Brick Fair next year and
That'd be
keep
cool.
the Reinhardt.
Wait a minute, wait. Overwatch, Diva, Squidward, Deviant.
Oh no.
Oh no! Ryan, look.
So yeah, Slime, if you're listening, the offer's on the table.
Yes.
I'm afraid I can't do it for free. But so
Yes.
I do plan to actually buy Overwatch when it goes on sale next because a lot of my friends are getting it and LJ has it.
Should we
We
get
could
it?
probably play with him.
Bet.
Mooching off of LJ.
How am I mooching off of LJ?
Well, you know.
Okay, so you're gonna have to tell me what's going on with this next guy. I thought I saw him
Weirdly,
before.
the last 3 sets though have had 3 of the people I mainly played as when I was doing the free weekend: Hanzo, Reaper, McCree, And then Reinhard.
That's 4.
Yeah, I know.
You said 3.
I know.
Do your math.
Okay. So the next one is the one me and Mace are playing this together when we played over the free weekend, and Mace was consistently Bastion or Baston. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Bastion.
Bastion. Okay.
There we
Like
go.
seven.
Didn't I already see this guy before?
Okay, here's the thing. They had another version of him that was a BlizzCon exclusive.
And scaling.
Oh, that was the little one that,
That
we
was the
talked
orange
about?
Yeah, that was
it
what
last week?
That was like a different skin for him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now the
So
interesting
is
thing,
this
one
like
is
the main one, or was that one the main one?
Okay. The thing with this one, as far as I can tell, this is like way blown up in scale.
Yeah.
Because he's about the same height as like Roadhog, who's not actually in any of these sets, which we'll talk about later. And
It's also, again, not a bad deal. It's $50 for 600
I really
pieces.
actually kind of really like this set too, and
I
it transforms.
What?
Well, the
Oh,
last
yeah,
one
that's
transformed too.
Wait, the last one transformed?
Yeah.
No,
How
it
so?
doesn't.
There's a Bricksout article about it.
It shouldn't.
I
They don't
can-
transform in the game though.
What's up?
The last one.
Are you talking
They
about
don't
the last
transform
two that
in
we
the
just
game.
saw?
The mechs don't transform. I'm pretty sure they don't.
Oh, no, I'm talking about this guy.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's what we were talking about.
Yes.
That transforms.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the last one was in the smaller one that was
yeah.
BlizzCon. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I did know that, but this one actually transforms like at an even deeper level.
Cool.
Well, this one also... The smaller one transforms too.
Okay,
So,
that's
Yay.
cool.
yeah.
But yeah, this one transforms into turret mode, which looks really
Does
cool.
the
This
eye
is
thing glow? It looks like it does.
I think that's a printer sticker.
Well, I don't think it is actually
No, it's
because on the
not.
front cover.
They're just parts. That's
Wait,
just
it does have
CGI.
a
Well,
light
if you
brick?
look at
Pretty
him,
sure
then
it has a
on the front picture, then he's got.
It's not a light brick. There's not enough room.
I-
Oh, wait,
but
no,
look,
it
it's
is.
gotta be.
It says
is,
batteries
because-
included.
Well, look, if you see the front part, then the light is off. On the back,
Yeah, I
then the
saw
light
that,
is
and
on.
then in the bottom left corner, it has the batteries included.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, again, this goes back to the box art thing, though. That's on both sides.
It's weird.
There's
It's so
something is
weird.
up here.
Something is wrong.
Those chickens are up
So
to
yeah,
something.
this is like the height of about 6 minifigures too.
Too big.
So yeah, it's obviously too big, but again, these are meant to be displayed anyways. So this
Right.
is,
Put it in
I
modular.
really like this.
Display.
I might consider getting this as well, but it's pretty expensive. Again, pretty good count though. 602 pieces and $50. All of them have had a very good price per piece count, like under 10 cents per piece.
Hey, that's pretty
All
good.
right.
I will
Also-
never purchase this set
Why?
because it looks like the filthy Tau from Warhammer 40,000.
Ooh.
Also, but look at his fingers; they all articulate.
That
It will not
gun
move my stone heart.
is pitiful.
Just
Which
like
one? The
all
one on the
Tau.
right?
The one on the right arm.
Why do I feel like at LEGO there's this big controversy with the old Danish executives about the guns?
Because there
This
probably
theme- so-
is, if we're being
I
honest.
And
mean,
then to make up
it's
for
a
it-
guy that literally transforms into a Gatling gun, yet his gun arm looks awful.
Like all of the main guns for all of these sets look awful, except for the ones that already have pieces, like for McCree.
I don't know exactly what they're trying to do with that.
Doesn't he just have revolvers?
Yeah, because and like already had a revolver piece, so
That's fine. I like the Lego revolvers.
yeah. I mean, no, that's fine. That's what I mean. But all the other ones, like their guns, seem to are trying to look as like they do in the game as possible.
As
As
ungunny.
unviolent as possible. Don't want.
It's like they're
Yeah, but yeah, it's
trying
kind
to
of weird,
sap
though.
the fun
McCree's,
out of this.
the guy who has the most realistic guns in the game, has the most realistic looking guns too.
All right. So
But-
this last set is
Wait, I'm not done talking about Bastion.
Filthy
Whatever.
Tau!
He also seems to have several printed pieces. Again, if that's correct, from these renders, they look printed, which is
They do.
awesome. And
That's nice.
then he comes with his little bird friend, who is red in the other one, which I didn't get, because as far as I know, I've never even seen a skin for him that had the red bird.
I don't know. Maybe he was covered in blood in the last one.
There are a lot of skins for Overwatch characters, though. Because that also goes to, there's a rumor of the Overwatch minifigure series as well.
I wouldn't be surprised
No.
if they
Skins.
did, honestly.
Why
Can
That
we
would
please
sell.
stop?
Why are we
Depends on
getting
how
an
far this goes.
over meme minifigure series before we're getting a Lego Marvel or DC minifigure series?
We did get a DC one basically.
Well, yeah, that's just Lego Batman.
We got
Look,
two of them, and
I
they
need
were
my
all
Alan
DC
Scott
characters.
Green Lantern minifigure, okay?
You're never getting that.
Ah!
If you do get it, it'll be a Comic-Con exclusive.
Ah!
But DC hates those types of characters right now. They just are killing them left and right again.
Again?
Yeah. Didn't you hear Wally West is dead again?
Yes, I heard that, and it makes me angry.
They need to stop killing Wally.
Wait, why would you be angry?
Because
like,
they just
isn't
brought
this
him back a year ago.
expected?
Look,
No,
I already
this
saw
is
him die on TV.
Are these storylines
In Young
any
Justice,
good in
okay?
the first place for you to care?
Yes!
Yeah.
Wally West was the Flash for 20 years.
Wait, you mean they didn't kill him for 20 years? I don't buy that.
Yes, he was alive for 20 years.
I don't buy that.
Barry Allen died.
Rip.
So, yeah, but that's an entire tangent. We can go to the next one now.
Yes. So the next one is
Gorilla Grodd attacks.
Watchpoint Gibraltar. Is that how you
Gibraltar.
pronounce it?
It's Gibraltar. You like Rock of Gibraltar?
Yeah, okay, man. You do you.
You know the Pillars of Hercules?
It is 730 parts, retailing at $90.
Probably my least favorite one, and the worst price per piece count, though it does have a big fig, so that makes sense.
I do like the ship.
Is Mercy
It's
the
alright.
albino angel goat?
Yes.
Yeah, Mercy is the one with the angel wing. She's some medic. She's the medic.
Oh yeah,
character.
this is the one with the proton pack wand thing.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them is
Proton pack.
Nexo Knight's armor. That's kind of cool.
Nexo Knight.
Oh yeah, and Farah has Next to Knight's armor. That works really well with the character too.
Yeah, I like that.
And this one also comes with Reaper again.
Is he like the really bad guy?
I think he's like the main bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Who are the bad guys in Over Meme anyway?
Everyone.
Well, the thing is, people say there's really deep lore, but I'm not sure I believe it, because really when you get in the game, you're just shooting everyone, and
no.
either side can be on either team, so it doesn't really make sense.
Bionicle has deep lore.
Yes.
So I'm sure someone who likes Overwatch would hate me in the comments, but this one also has Winston, who I also played as. The giant intelligent gorilla.
Gorilla Grodd.
And Winston also comes with the peanut butter jar thing.
Wait a second, Harambe wasn't intelligent.
Wow.
How dare you? Take that back.
So mean.
Wait, that's peanut butter that he's holding?
Yeah.
Not so much.
See, this set
Why?
looks kind of cool, but in the end, I'll just be like, nah, I'd rather save
looks
up
like
for
a baby
the Mars
bottle.
mission base. So.
Yeah, I agree.
second
Like,
can't tell what-
other than the ship,
Yeah.
there's
Guys, didn't you
nothing
see
else
the teaser,
exciting
though,
here.
with the banana and peanut butter?
What?
There's a
Isn't
teaser
that
where
a
they show...
VeggieTales reference?
Is it? I don't think so.
Yeah, like the bad apple, where like the apple person like tempts Larry the cucumber or somebody with like chocolate
I
and
remember-
bananas.
It
And he,
wasn't
like,
bananas.
gains a ton of weight, and he's not able to be Larry Boy anymore. So Alfred has to get him on the treadmill,
What?
I love that one.
and then Alfred gets like stuck in like a giant pool of cheese.
No, that
or
wasn't what
something at one
happened.
point.
Yes.
Or wait, someone gets stuck in a pool of cheese
No.
or something yellow.
No, Larry Boy was floating
VeggieTales
around
has deep
in
lore.
chocolate milk.
Oh, wait, it was
No, it
yellow
wasn't.
though. I don't know.
But yeah, this
Maybe
is
I'm
peanut butter, because there's a teaser with jars of Lego peanut butter and bananas.
Lego VeggieTales when?
Well, if they made Lego VeggieTales, it'd be based on the reboot.
Oh gosh.
Which no
Oh.
one wants.
We should sync watch that sometime.
No.
Probably should.
No,
I want to see how bad it is.
Please, not. No, my sister watches it. It's so painful. It's not worth watching.
How are the
It
voices?
doesn't have like any of the same writers, does it?
No.
Well, it has some of the same voice actors.
Oh,
And
okay.
some of the. By the way, what happened to the VeggieTales studio anyway after the Jonah movie?
I believe it
financial-
dissolved.
And Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. Was I
Yeah,
think
that
also
came
by
out.
I
Big
believe,
Ideas.
isn't Little Big Ideas dissolved?
What happened?
I don't know
Big
actually.
Ideas, Deviant.
No.
Art.
Big Ideas? I thought it was
Just
Little Big Ideas
stop.
or something.
VeggieTales, Deviant. Art.
Well, I mean, for a
Oh.
while then they were doing like a
what?
movie a year. What was the most recent one that they did? I'm thinking Pirates That Don't Do Anything, but I can't think of what it actually was.
Oh yeah,
I
that was.
I
that
remember
didn't
seeing
feel like
that in
VeggieTales
theaters.
though. I saw the Jonah movie in theaters.
Yeah, that was a good theater experience.
All right. Anyway, yeah. Here's the teaser I was talking about. See, peanut butter and banana.
It looks like banana pills.
Oh man.
Like potassium pills.
potassium
That's just the Lego
pills?
banana piece.
I know that they're banana pieces, but the thing looks like a pill capsule.
It looks like a jar of peanut
No,
butter.
it didn't.
What doesn't? How would you make a better Lego jar of peanut
By
butter?
printing GIF on the top.
Ah!
That's licensing fees, though I would be all for that.
So apparently they dissolved it because God told the guy to make a gigantic project, so the Jonah movie, and then it flopped, so...
But they were still around for a while
Yeah,
after the
they're
Jonah
around
movie.
after the Jonah movie.
Yeah,
Well,
they
yeah,
did
but
like
then
the,
they say- I
the Easter
think-
Promise, I think.
Easter Promise was
No,
before.
not Easter Promise. What was the one that... There was another Easter one that I feel like was after the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything.
I only remember the creepy one with the fairy.
Yeah, wasn't that the Easter Carol, I think?
Was that Christmas? A Christmas one?
That was the Easter Carol. Based on a Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Huh.
Anyway, we should move on, though.
Yes.
Move along.
Whoa, we spent a long time on those.
Yeah, we did.
I really think they are pretty cool sets,
Re-
though.
re-
Just even though I'm not a huge Overwatch fan, so I'm sure Overwatch fans are loving these.
Real quick, which ones for sure do you know you're going to get? Or try to get?
Only one I know for sure. I'm probably definitely going to get because $20. I can easily spend that. Would be the Hanzo versus Genji.
Same here.
Because I really like the
Alright.
aesthetic of it, and I really like the recolors, and I like the characters it comes with.
Just like Genji. He's a cool
Oh, hey.
design.
Yeah, Genji. I couldn't play as him very well, but he's cool.
All right.
Probably this
So-
one and the Reinhardt one for me.
I don't know if I can get myself to get the Reinhardt one with Diva in
I
it.
kind of like the pink. It's a good mech. Okay?
I
So-
don't
so
want
the
to embarrass
next,
myself by having a pink mech on my
Give that
shelf.
to one of your sisters.
Yeah, that could
I don't
work.
think they don't like mechs though.
You're not
Do
raising
they
them
like
right.
pink?
Yeah, they like pink.
Then
but
they're
they
gonna like
Lego
this.
Friends.
I don't know.
Well, we
I'd
can
be
have a
totally
Lego
down
Friends
for a
mech.
pink mech showing up in Lego Friends. I'd actually watch it if they did.
Do they at least like Lego elves?
No,
Oh.
Oof.
That's a
What are
shame.
you doing to those children?
I'm not.
So they don't have the Lego elves with David Bowie in it?
David Bowie's in Lego Elves?
Yeah, the Goblin King.
What?
David Bowie plays the Goblin King?
Oh my!
Isn't David Bowie
in Labyrinth, David Bowie plays the Goblin King, and in
Oh.
Lego Elves, there's a
Oh.
character named
Well,
Goblin
yeah.
King.
I thought you meant me.
I've only
old
seen
do
that
you
movie
think David
once, and I already
Bowie
knew that
is?
reference.
How old do you think
All
he
right.
is?
I want to get to something
He's
that's
dead.
a little bit more exciting to me.
What's more exciting to you
because
than
I'm
David
bored.
Bowie? Tell me, Forrest.
Yes. Because
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
is back,
Man, poor Mace. Is missing.
and
the-
Mace isn't here.
I feel so bad.
Mace
Hasn't been
isn't
a
here
retraction in
to
20
enjoy it.
years.
All right, so first, let me recap the news going on here.
Yeah.
In the news
The most
this
interesting
week.
thing about these is these sets are no longer under the Marvel superheroes banner.
Why does everybody care about that?
Ford?
Who cares?
I
It's
care.
Marvel.
Ford, take a
Who
step back
cares?
from the mic. All we can hear is you
Ford,
screaming.
people care.
Who cares?
People care.
Okay.
Obviously.
I care.
If everyone's talking about it, they obviously care.
It's just Marvel.
And Ford, I
It's
care.
just
I want
Marvel.
more than
Marvel's
just Spider-Man.
stupid.
It's like, did people care when Star Wars rebranded from Saga to Episode 3?
Yes.
What?
No.
Actually, yes, they did. A lot of people still care to this day.
uh,
Well, yeah, but we're talking about Star Wars.
I don't
fans
see
here, the
that
most
now, but whatever.
depraved fandom
Anyway,
of all time.
so there's a bunch of new Spider-Man sets coming, and
Wait, I didn't actually finish recapping the news and the whole controversy. Or
how is there?
concern-
I wanna
Okay,
know about
please
this,
keep
please.
continue.
Oh, wait, sorry. I just want to point out one thing. There's a set here called Spider-Mech versus Venom. They misspelt Venom.
Oh, you're right, they did.
Venom is my favorite superhero movie of 2018.
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
It's better than
Yay.
Infinity War.
It's better than... No, it's not better than Gotti. Never mind.
Nothing could beat Gotti.
Gotti's
And how's it your favorite superhero movie?
Huh?
Then how is it your favorite superhero movie if it's not better than
Wait.
Gotti?
Gotti isn't a superhero movie. Duh.
I'll have to rethink this now.
Isn't it though?
All right. So anyway,
gonna
the
look up
reason
Gotti
that
on
this is
Wikipedia.
controversial is for two reasons. There have been no leaked sets for Marvel superheroes, or even a list for next year so far, and this is also getting rid of the Juniors banner
Okay.
to just say 6+ set in large font, which is also very weird.
I mean, to be
that's
fair,
two
the ones marked
sub-themes.
juniors never move at my stores, so maybe that's why.
I mean, it could very well be. I don't know how the Juniors line sold, though it did go on for quite a while, so I just
Doesn't
assume
seem like
sold
it's
well.
doing that well.
It's really hard to judge those things from what the store shelves show, though.
Mm.
So, yeah, we don't really know why that is. I find it a little weird. I'm not a huge fan of the new box art, to be honest,
Yeah.
either. But
I
it's
actually
not
like it.
horrible.
It's nice and simple. It's nice and
It's
condensed.
too condensed, I think.
So that's the reason, though, people are kind of concerned. Is there are some people speculating that both Juniors and Marvel superheroes may be done. I don't know why they'd skip out on Avengers 4 sets, but
Well, what they may do is they may just label it like Avengers Infinity.
I don't really like any
Infinity
of these
twice,
sets. The colors
you know?
are obnoxious.
they're Spider-Man colors.
Yeah, well, Spider-Man's obnoxious. I hate Spider-Man.
I
Well,
agree.
he does,
He's a threat and a menace.
I was waiting as soon as you said you don't like Spider-Man. I knew that the word
Now,
menace
I
was
will
going to
actually
show up.
agree. I'm not a huge fan of most of these sets, but I do like the minifigure selection a lot.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, I don't like the vehicles. They kind of suck, except for the Venom mech.
So let's start off with, we already talked about the Venom mech on a previous episode, so we're just going to gloss over
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah,
let's
it's
start
still
about
good
the
though.
Spider-Man bike rescue.
It's okay.
The bike sucks. Everything else, perfect.
Now, if I recall, this is the first Carnage minifigure made, right?
No, you're wrong.
No, it's the second
There
one.
was one. There's a previous one that also had Miles Morales in it.
Yes.
Oh,
and it had
you're
that
right.
Shield copter.
And it
I
came with
remember
a
the
shield
Miles
dude.
Morales coming before. Is this is like more has more orangey stuff on it though, doesn't it? Or is it the same one?
I can't tell because the
You mean
pictures
the-
are kind of
you mean
bad.
Ultimate Spider-Man or Carnage?
Carnage.
No, it looks pretty red to me.
He has like this orangey thing on his chest.
Oh
Oh yes, this is a different figure, I think, because here's a picture of
Yeah,
the
show this.
previous.
You're
Carnage.
right.
yeah, it's
You're right.
definitely different.
Oh yeah, that's very different actually.
Quite.
So this is the Woody Harrelson Carnage.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen when I get out of here?
What?
What's gonna happen?
Oh, there's gonna
when-
be Carnage.
Thank
I
you.
think that's the same face print though.
It might be. I mean, like, they got it right the first time.
I like the pure red. That looks awesome.
Yeah,
Pure red.
very nice.
Pure red. It's just like pure red minifigure
Pure
with some black on
red.
it. It looks good. Looks like something out of Mandy. It just looks great.
Also, dual molded boots. Dual
Oh yes,
molded boots.
yeah, they
dual
have
molded
included
boots.
The good Spider-Man. In all
Yes,
these sets.
this is the best Spider-Man. The
I don't
best
know
one.
why they've still have been making the one just the blue legs. I always thought that was kind of weird looking.
Oh, no, they ain't.
Leo.
What did Leo do?
Oh, for the.
Oh.
Well, you know
It's
he's
so
right.
bad.
He's right.
He posted this comic thing in
Who's that artist?
chat.
I don't
Hiya,
know.
kids. I'm Carnage. I kill
Oh.
people. Thanks.
What is this, Deadpool 2?
That is Ford. That
yes.
is
You
not
remember
at all
when
how I
Carnage was a
imagine
good
his
guy?
voice in that.
Well,
I know. I've imagined. I just imagine this is like Ford's voice coming out of him.
I don't.
when I get out of here, there's gonna be carnage.
LQ, do you remember when Carnage was a good guy?
No.
Yeah, I try to forget too.
Was that right after Secret
That was
Wars?
Axis. No, it was before Secret Wars. This was the Axis
Because
storyline.
he had his own series I didn't read after Secret Wars.
I never read it either. The only thing after
I remember
Secret
it
Wars
started
read
though
was
with
the
him like
Hercules
eating a guy
series.
at the gas station, so I assumed he wasn't a good guy.
No, this is that weird Axis storyline that brought us Superior Iron Man.
Oh, okay. Well, all the villains were good guys-ish in that one.
Weird.
It's weird.
That was really weird.
Yeah. So, I think we can all agree that the motorcycle sucks.
Yeah,
It's
And we-
bad.
it's okay.
Yeah.
You do get a lot of web pieces in this set.
That's
That is
cool.
nice. You get them on all these sets, really. It's
Now, the
basically
next
like,
one-
you know the Power Blast pieces from...
The what?
You know the Power Blast pieces from
Yeah.
the superhero sets this year?
Oh, yeah, those. Yeah.
It's like
I
the
like
web
those.
equivalent of those.
Well, a lot of them actually, well, at least in other previous sets, were those pieces, but in white.
Yeah. No, well... Yeah, I can see what you mean by that, then. Okay.
Alright, so next up we have Spider-Man Spider Crawler.
Okay.
I actually
So-
like this to a
Yeah, so
degree.
I heard a rumor from somewhere that some of the designs from these sets may have been carryovers from the rumored 6th wave of Nexo Knights.
I heard that this one was like an adaptation of a Chima set.
I'm
It
hearing
looks-
that as well,
it
but
looks
it
like
definitely
one of
makes
those,
sense for this also to be a Nexo Knight set, seeing that it has not only stud shooters, but it's also the spider theme, which is what the last year of Nexo Knights was supposed to be.
Huh.
Because I think one of these sets also comes with, you know the little spider, like the mech spider thing? With the stud on it? One of these sets has one.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's from Nexo Knights. Like,
Now,
ripped
we're
directly
starting to run out
from
of
it.
time, so I want to speed this up a little. This set has really
Alright.
cool minifigures. We get
We
the
get
first
Spider-Man
29.
Hey!
Yep.
Yeah!
Yep. That's also
Of course
the
you get
Sandman
normal
minifigure.
spodes.
This is really cool, especially if you have the older Sandman minifigure, and he has like the recolored Nexo Knights rock tornado piece underneath.
Yeah,
him,
that's
which
very
looks
nice.
really
I am so
awesome.
excited.
We just need a
for this set.
normal Sandman for
and
once.
we get a really cool classic vulture too.
Yes,
Classic
very nice.
vulture.
And as far as I can tell, I can't really. I think I see it slightly, though this one also has the dual molded legs.
It looks like
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, I think yeah,
Yeah, it
yes.
does.
Okay, there in the other picture, it definitely does.
But more
And
importantly,
oh yeah,
vultures.
so there's the spider piece on the tail or on the proboscis.
yeah, I see
You
it.
see it? Yeah, that's what I was talking about before.
yes.
Again,
They don't
probably a
have
straight rip from
proboscis.
Nexo Knights, but we'll see.
Proboscises? Ford, what's the
I don't
plural of
know.
proboscis? But proboscis is like
Look,
the tongue.
I don't
Proboscis.
study
Proboscis is the
spiders.
tongue.
Okay, I study bacteria.
How do you mistake something's
vulture is-
tongue for something's backside, Ford?
What?
I mean, they look similar sometimes.
Moving on. The Vulture is also in this set, which actually has some pretty nice brick built wings. The minifigure
Yes.
is old Vulture based though, and old Vulture doesn't have that interesting of a design.
But he's
Yeah,
old vulture.
yeah.
You know.
I mean, he's all the wings, you know.
But it's nice they could have just not included that in this set. And I'm sure this is gonna be like a $50 or $60 set though.
Really? I was thinking more like 40.
Nah.
This looks
it-
more like a 40.
I,
I'd
I,
say.
I bet you it'll
I think
be
it's
40.
gonna be at least 50.
That's
But we're
pushing
gonna
it.
skip over the Venom Mech one we talked about on a previous episode. It's cool.
It's cool. It's 50. I'm getting it. Because I like
All the
Venom.
Spider-Man vehicles suck. I think Spider-Man's color scheme just does not make good vehicles, to be honest.
I don't know. The vehicles, like, they look fine. But yeah, it's definitely the color scheme and just the fact that Spider-Man has vehicles. Like,
Yeah,
he doesn't
I'll
need
never
vehicles.
understand that. Batman, yes. Spider-Man, no.
You see,
Yes.
it would make more sense if he's environments other than New York City, actually, because then he's like totally worthless. But
So this next set here is probably the first, I guess, technically the first 4+ set I'll be getting, but also technically the first junior set I'll ever be getting. It's the Spider-Man car chase with the Green Goblin.
That green.
Because I've never had a Green Goblin.
Yeah.
okay, this one actually seems to have the not dual molded legs.
Yeah, that kind of
That's
stinks.
kind of weird, though, that they would. Yeah.
This is gonna be a cheap set, like $10.
Yeah.
You have to pay extra
Now-
for the dual molded legs.
Hopefully less than 10. But we'll see.
I rarely ever see Lego sets for less than 10, and junior sets tend to be more expensive.
City... Well, yeah, it's probably going to be 10 then. Because the city sets, they have really small sets that are kind of this size that are going for less than 10 right now. Like maybe 6, 7,
Now,
maybe
the
8.
last Green Goblin like this also actually came in a junior set, didn't it?
No, the
I
last
think
Green Goblin
so.
came in the bridge battle.
Oh, Bridge Battle.
Then
No, this
before that
isn't
is
the
the
same
junior.
one. That one had like printing on the arms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like that one
had,
was
like,
really
the purplish-
nice. Wish I had gotten that set.
I do too.
So,
Mace has
what
it.
else? This one I'm trying to compare it to the last. My brother has that set too.
The bridge?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I don't think he's built it though.
Oh, it's a shame.
Really?
This one is fairly similar to the previous Green Goblin, except the weird thing is the previous Junior's Green Goblin had green legs with purple printing, and this one has purple legs with green printing.
That's weird.
Huh.
But hey, at least he's not somewhat naked, right? It's good, right?
Maybe.
I
So
hope.
it's
Well, it
very,
depends on
very
your point of view.
similar,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird.
It's similar enough for me to say, I want it. I want it.
Wait, sorry, which one?
We're looking at the 4+ set now. We're mostly just talking about the minifigures, the
Yeah.
Green Goblin one.
The car chase, yeah.
Oh. Looks like a really demented Sandman, or like never mind.
Okay, that's
The
a
guy in
different
the
one. That's
nightgown
the
who
wrong
makes you go
one.
to sleep.
How long did you zone out for?
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're down to the last set. Oh no, the second to last set on the list. We can go to the last one now, though.
Yeah. So the next one is Doc Ock Diamond Heist.
Whee!
This one
is
kind of
another-
sucks.
The one that the build's obviously not meant to impress us because unlike the Overwatch set, this is made for kids.
Yes.
No,
It's made for play, but it's
even
just
if
kind of
it's made
eh.
for play and for kids, it could still be like made well or just made better.
Well, no, the idea is though they're supposed to be easy to build for very young kids.
Right, but like there's a difference between like easy to build and like not looking
Quality.
great.
I love how
Right?
I love how in this set Dr. Octopus's boat has longer arms than he does.
It's actually a pretty cool Dr. Octopus minifigure, though.
I guess, but yeah, the
His
arms
look
are
pretty
kind
flimsy,
of
I don't like it.
they're kind of a letdown. Let's be
Now, I'm
honest
trying
here.
to think. The previous one of you has the Doc Ock mech, don't you? Or is that Mace?
Probably
I know
Probably
Mace
Mace.
has it. I thought Leo had it for some reason.
No, the only Doc Ock minifigure I have is from 2004
Oof.
with Alfred
Man.
and Melina face printing.
I used to have that somewhere. Lost all the
I
parts
have
for
3
it.
of them.
So yeah, there's not much else to discuss because basically the idea of this set is it has like 10 pieces.
Yes. And they're all very
Wait,
big.
how many pieces does this have?
Well, you see, like the vehicles, both of them are just like one big piece with a couple of smaller pieces on top of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that, and it says 4+ on it.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. Again, it is easy to
Alright.
build.
This is for kids who are blind. They have to read the instructions.
Okay,
in
I wouldn't go
Braille.
that far.
Yeah, this is toys for Matt Murdock.
Yes.
He sees
You know-
a world on fire. No, that's just Carnage minifigures.
You know, I think if you were blind, you could actually still build with
Well, you
Lego
could.
and enjoy it, but you couldn't
can.
build by the instructions.
You can.
Could you build Bionicle if you were blind?
Yeah.
I feel you could definitely build Bionicle.
I know there was
Definitely.
someone, like, many years ago who was trying to do that. That I
What
was
happened
like,
to them?
well, he got to the 2015 sets, but the pieces felt too similar to each other. It was
Oh,
very
no.
difficult for him, so he had to have the instructions translated into Braille for him.
How do they translate them into Braille though? There's no words.
Exactly. I kind of
Wait,
felt
yeah.
bad.
Wait, what if the pictures are in Braille?
I don't know if
Exactly.
that would help.
Just
No, I mean like they're.
they could just learn to smell the ink like Matt Murdock.
Are you sure that he's not doing this as like there's some ulterior motive to like just sniffing the ink and the stickers and everything?
Hey,
What if he
hey,
like licks the pages?
don't we all
and
want to
tries pick
sniff
it
the
up on
ink?
it?
Don't
He
do
tastes
drugs,
like-
kids.
He tastes
You
the
know, like
words.
imprint his tongue on it to taste where the ink is.
Yes, lick the
This
pieces.
is like Matt just is like
Don't
all
eat
the
the
books
pieces.
and all the
Lick
books in
them.
Matt's house. You just know that he's licked them all. Just,
Go watch Daredevil
right.
season 3.
that's why it's so
Peak
good.
cinema.
Actually, we got done just about on time with all of these.
Wow. All right.
There's another quick note: double VIP points until the end of October, and
Hey.
Bricktober is still screwed up. No one knows what's going on.
It's
That's
just
pretty good.
happening.
What is Bricktober?
What do you mean? What is
Bricktober?
Bricktober?
Is an event each year that used to be revolve around Toys R Us where they get exclusive sets and you had to pay money.
Wait, why is that? Why?
Because you get exclusive stuff that you can't get anywhere else.
So now they have these packs like the Jurassic World, Harry Potter, Ninjago, and Marvel minifigure packs.
And
or
everybody
exclusive
wants them.
minifigures. Yeah, everyone wants them, but you can't get them in the U.S. because all the Toys R Us are closed.
Oh.
And Lego won't. They've said that Harry Potter won't come out in Barnes & Noble, but we think they might be coming out next month.
It's all very confusing.
Some people have gotten their hands on them,
Yeah.
but now Barnes & Noble has stopped letting people use that loophole.
Which is bad.
And then some Barnes & Nobles are saying that they will all be available at Barnes & Noble, but then Lego was saying they won't be, and no one knows what's going on.
Huh.
I need to get the Ninjago pack. I almost did the other day, but I've been spending money on Christmas
I'm
presents.
starting to think that these packs don't actually exist. Like it's
I'll be able
you know
to
the
tell
Research
soon because
Institute.
I did buy one of them, just not for myself.
You know the Research Institute ideas set,
Yeah.
or Kuso, whatever it was back then.
Kusu.
I'm still convinced that set does not actually exist because I've never seen it in person.
Come to think of it, neither have I.
It's all very strange.
Right?
That's a throwback. That came out in 2013, didn't it?
Like I've seen pictures.
Supposedly?
I tried to get it. I don't think it exists. I think it might exist in
ideas
like
that's
some
used
kind
to
of
retire
parallel
way
dimension
faster.
that's not ours, so that all the pictures of it are from that parallel dimension.
You mean universe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's the other bits of Lego news. So share your thoughts with us in the not the description below. Looking at the description, there's something wrong with YouTube.
Yes.
Use the HTML editor.
Donate to our Patreon and share your thoughts there.
yeah, you can do that too.
And be sure to check out BCC After Hours.
yes,
Where we post all our
Yeah,
indie
there is
stuff.
stuff coming there. Yes.
yeah, there is stuff coming. We need to do another late night show soon too, Ryan. Like talk about Venom on the late night show.
Okay.
Now
yeah,
I
if I
have
go
to
see
see it.
Venom next week, we should do a late night show.
I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Or that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright, well-
It seems like we just don't think about it most of the time.
Yeah, I don't think about Venom much of the time either.
Am I supposed to think while watching this movie?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. That's good to know.
All
right.
So, for Ford, Klenda, Leo, Orion, and myself, LQ, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Have a good one.
Knock knock.